here today to talk to you about the Lady Survey, and it is going to be amazing. The Lady Survey is this thing of questions about women and for women. Well, I guess men can do it. I found out about it through my boyfriend Kamal. He tagged a bunch of people, but he did not tag me because he didn't think that I liked making videos because I hadn't made videos since April. So Kamal, here you go. This is me making a video. Yeah. So the first question is, who are your favorite female YouTubers? I would have to say that my first favorite YouTuber who is a lady is the Lizzie Bennett Diaries. So, the Lizzie Bennett, I guess. I met the actress, I forgot her name, but I just call her Lizzie Bennett because that's what she goes by on the show. I met her at VidCon. She was really nice and very cool and down to earth, despite the Lizzie Bennett Diaries being one of the hottest things on YouTube right now. And I don't mean hot like attractive, although probably attractive, but hot as in very in demand. And when I tried to go to their panel, it was pretty much shut out because it was so full. So I had to go to some weird business marketing thing instead. Oh, and also Lacey Green, who does Sex Plus. I think she's hilarious. She's adorable and very informative, and I love the sex positivity movement and how she brought that over to YouTube. Yeah. Who are your favorite female athletes? My favorite female athlete by far is Abby Wambach. If you don't know who Abby Wambach is, she is a U.S. women's soccer player, and she played for the Olympics team, and she has played for the national team for quite some time. Somewhere in my house, there is an autograph from her. It was really nice. My dad met her, and she signed one out to me. I'll try and find it sometime, but I have no idea where it is. But yeah, Abby, it's great. What is your favorite book written by a female with a female protagonist? My favorite would have to be, well, the 13 Little Blue Envelopes series by Maureen Johnson, because I could have said The Hunger Games or something else, and I do love The Hunger Games. I love the strong, feminine power thing, but I just really enjoy, like, the most as a story. I enjoyed that series, so it's very adventurous, and it has to do with travel and all the stuff that I would like to do someday. What is your favorite film written by a female with a female protagonist? I am going to have to go with Juno. Not just because Kamal said it, because that's his, but I've thought about it recently, and I'm like, Juno is one of my favorite movies out there, and especially in terms of all the teen pregnancy culture things, like you see 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom and stuff like that, where it glamorizes it. I just really loved Juno because it stood out to me as something that doesn't glamorize it necessarily, but it shows that there are just different personalities within that realm, that culture, and you don't have to do a certain thing. You can do something else. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing, and you don't have to be super maternal to be pregnant. Juno is definitely not. So that, and it doesn't hurt that it was written by a woman, Diablo Cody, who took her pen name after a Duran Duran song. So, who is your favorite female fictional character? I would have to say Hermione Granger. Always. It always has been. Probably always will be. I've just always really admired the women of the Harry Potter series, and Hermione in particular, because when I was growing up, I was sort of that person. At least Hermione, the way she was in the first few books. Very geeky, very much to herself. She grows up in the series to be an amazing character, an amazing adult, and hopefully I've sort of grown too in some way. That would be great. What is the biggest problem facing female creators today? I would have to say that I think with female creators, it's, I guess, the dangers of the internet. Now, I take this with a grain of salt because it's, I guess, in culture. You know how Lacey Green, when she said something about transgendered people, but she didn't mean it, she apologized, and it was something she said a long time ago, and she really apologized. She was very heartfelt about it, and then someone threatened to kill her I feel like that's a problem that more women probably face than men, because women are taught that they need to stay in or like not go out at night and not, put themselves out there in the community or be ambitious or, wear the clothes that they want because, you could get raped or killed or stalked or something. That's actually one of my bigger fears with putting myself out online as a content creator is, what if someone stalks me? What if they come to my house? I hope that's not going to happen, and I trust my community to not be like that, but I guess you never know. So I think a lot of women are sort of scared off of the internet and off of YouTube by that sort of risk, just as they are in real life. What do you pledge to do to make the internet a better environment for all creators? I would say, don't tag your hate. I don't do that. Don't send anonymous hate. Send constructive criticism. Be very honest with people, but don't be an ass to people, because that's really rude and hurtful. Don't threaten them. Don't stalk them. Don't do terrible things that you wouldn't do in real life to them. And if you would do those things in real life, then get off the internet. You have to be civil. Being civil, I think civility is a crucial thing with YouTube and making the environment better for content creators. But of course, there are going to still be idiots who post awful, "Whoa, fuck, I'm so cool." Tell us a story or a secret, whatever, featuring women. I was, earlier this year, in a college production of the Vagina Monologues, which is a series of monologues in a play format written by Eve Ensler. And it was my first time ever performing in something like that, something to that degree of not only the taboo, like the taboo factor, but also just that shock and the activism. So yeah, that was really great, and I won. We did paper plate awards, and the director, Lauren, was writing them out, and I had Sisterhood of the Traveling Vagina because I was a commuter my first year of college, and I'm not going to be anymore because I'm actually moving to Boston. I'm transferring, which is really soon. I'll make more videos probably when I'm there, and yeah, so that is a little tidbit in my life about women being in a play together, and yeah, I hope it's awesome. Boy, 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 boy!